What's up, everybody? And made you guys a deck profile, showed you my process, and then tested it out. So I thought, why not do that today with the main deck that's been a lot of talk recently at all the regionals, and that is Skystrikers. So pretty much when it comes to decks, it all depends on your play style. Now, I absolutely love Trickstars with a passion. They're by far my favorite deck at this point. So hopefully I can make a pretty decent one. I've seen a lot of play of them. I've seen them play really well. So I thought, why not try and build this deck for you guys and hopefully see if I do bad or if this is something I should probably be investing in. So when it actually comes to a lot of these cards, you of course have to be running your basic stuff. You know, this is my only Trickstar lineup. I've seen a lot of people only run 2 Lycoris, but I'm going to try it at 3. Why not? When it comes to the Brandish, I haven't actually seen Ree been played a lot, so I'm going to be avoiding her. Running double of this. Going to skip that one. Engages, of course, at 3. Hi, the Joker of YUGIOH. How you been doing, man? I've been doing pretty good. I just wanted to go live and, you know, test this deck out for about 30 minutes, you know. See if I can build anything really fun. So I'm going to just go with the stuff that I know the best of, which is, of course, the Trickstar stuff. That's the stuff where I excel at. It's the stuff I'm a lot better at compared to the Brandish. Like, I've play tested and seen a lot of other people play test it. But, you know, you can never get enough play testing. You can never see what's going the best or what could be going the worst. So, honestly, I'm pretty sure at YCS and actually in the Melbourne, the regional, my mate Alex is there, and when he gets back, I'm going to be getting a deck profile for you guys of his deck, and whoever else I can get a deck profile off for you guys. But honestly, like, I mean, this is so far the main basic stuff that you would be running. You've got your Candinas, you've got your Lycoris, your Lilybell, your Engages. It's a very, very expensive deck. If you want to be getting into it, then you have to be getting, you know, Engages, and it's super expensive. But this is like a quick 5-minute build. Trickstar Skystriker, yeah, it came first place at the YCS regional. But, I mean, I'm just trying to make one off the top of my head. So it's going to be like a 5-minute build. If this build is good, God knows. But it's another thing I want to be trying out. It's another thing I want to be testing, you know, like these new challenge decks, 5-minute decks for you guys. So I give myself 5 minutes to make a deck, talking to you guys, and hopefully it goes well. But who knows, really. So going from there, yeah, you got to have the Borreload. Borreload, of course, not that Borreload. I want the Borreload Dragon. What up, Joker and everyone in the chat? Yeah, not much, man. Just trying to build a deck in like 5 minutes to see if I can actually even do this. But I mean, I also want to go live to talk to you guys about, you know, what you guys been up to. How much do you guys play? You know, what are your favorite decks at the moment? Personally, I'm still playing that Trickstar Burn, and I'm trying to make it even better. But, you know, it's always something hard. But I just wanted to see if I can build a decent, like a semi-decent Trickstar Skystriker deck in 5 minutes. God, what is wrong with me sometimes? But it's something fun. My favorite deck is Mask Hero. Like, I would love to see more Mask Hero play at this point. Reincarnation, there we go. Reincarnation. But yeah. Oh, so I mean, I gotta get a few more cards into this deck. I'm pretty sure I need more Skystriker cards. So I always forget that on the computer they're not actually under Skystriker, they're under Brandish. Even though we got the name Skystriker, but you know, computer program, you gotta love that. So I'm gonna be running, where's that? Oh yeah, Hornet. Gotta be running 3 of that. I almost forgot that card. There's another card that's really, really good, this card. And other than that, so I've got the hand traps. I'm gonna just be super evil with make this deck extremely expensive. Why not? Nah. I need 5 more cards, so I'm gonna be running that Torrential Tribute. If I can remember how to spell it. Always something fun. Tribute. Try that. There we go. 3 of the Torrential Tributes, and last 2 cards, I'm gonna make them. What can I make them? What can I make them? I really need to be running more Skystriker stuff. So just like, I don't know how long I've known for. 5 minutes so far. Okay, so I gotta hurry this deck up and make it in 5 minutes. Don't question if it's gonna be bad. If you control target one monster to destroy it, yep. Testing out Trickstar Skystrikers is gonna be good, and it's work out as planned. Hopefully, I mean, I'm building a 5-minute deck. Oh, it needs 2 more cards for this. If you control no monsters in your main monster, a good one. No. If you control no monsters in your main monster zone, target one face up. Oh, screw up. Polar Desires. Just give me that draw power. That's what I'm missing. But I'm gonna question if this even works. If this is gonna work, just sort that. For side, let's just make it really quick. Honest Lair of Dark. Oh no, you yo, did you want to have a duel? If you can find me, man. I'm just really testing out this deck, seeing if it's gonna work. Called by the Grave. Even make a side deck for you guys, why not? What am I missing? Ib, why not? Still run that World Chalice combo. If I can find the cards. There we go. This one and this one. I'm probably not going to answer the message. I'm just doing this randomly, man. Anti, why not? Anti's always fun. Mind Control can also help me out. It gonna work, Joker, just like it works. Yeah, but I'm not even remembering what the deck is actually at YCS. Half of this is just going random stuff that I like. And hopefully this works. I mean, if I'll actually make a proper one, I'll study more for you guys, and hopefully by the end of the week I'll have a proper one for you guys. But this is just something I really wanted to try out and have some fun with. You know, just why be so serious? I am the Joker after all. It kind of. But I mean, why I gotta be so serious? I just can never be. Just even run that Kaiju lineup, why not? I don't, what am I missing? Oh, Eater of Millions. Yes, Eater of Millions. Run the last 2 of that. Yeah, that looks like a side. And last few cards is probably gonna be Phantom Knight. There we go. Phantom Knight, and I need one more. What am I missing? So I got Borreload, Firewall, Ninjutsu, Triangle, Ib, well, Misses, Brandish, Kauja. Why not just run the third Brandish, I guess. I don't think anyone runs that one, but who cares? There we go. Let's call it 8-minute deck, and that's completely random. So let's see if this actually works. I'm going to go into actually joining a match, or whatever can actually let me join. Like, whoever lets me into a game first is what I want. So, as I said, guys, this is the first time I'm trying this. Like, I've got that Matrix side decks. First time I'm trying this. Hopefully the first person I play doesn't quit, or I don't get a completely terrible hand. So, I mean, this is the first time I'm trying something completely different, out of my play style. I'm going to go first because going first is a lot easier for me. So I didn't get any of the Brandish cards, but I'm going to try that Polar Desires. Why not? Polar Desires. See if I can get something good. No. There we go. Ash. So I didn't get anything I wanted. If you control no monsters in your main monster zone, target one face-up monster. Okay. So I'm just going to straight up, you know, have that protection. Set this. Why not? Set this. I have no idea, really. But yeah, let's see if my terrible 8-minute Trickstar Skystriker deck can actually work at all. Now remember, guys, yeah, I'm actually going to be making you guys a proper deck profile of this. This is what I like to call, you know, testing it out. This is a new thing I want to be trying, but I want you guys to comment down below, like, or just comment now. Do you guys actually like this idea of me testing out a deck I've never tried, you know, going into it for like giving myself a 5 or 10 minute period to try and make the deck and just test it out 3 times. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I have to go back and, you know, build something a lot better, but still incorporating this. So, I mean, I have, yeah, like this is way out of my comfort zone. Really weird to me, but I mean, I'm also really intrigued to see what I can kind of make. I mean, that's always the fun part, but I mean, a lot of it always is fun. Testing out a deck and trying it to be a good idea. Yeah, so I mean, like, nobody knows every single deck. And I'm just gonna slowly like see if he's gonna build a board, and I'm just gonna then take his stuff. That's my plan. Just to be evil. I'll wait to use that torrential, and when I've got enough to build a really nice spicy board, that's what I'm gonna try. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of this deck be played as a low, slow burner, you know, low, slow, going into the game. You want to take your time. You want to see what you're doing, where, you know, you've got the burn deck and it's just straight out carnage. It's straight out burn. It's straight kill. Same with control spam. As if you want to see a good deck of that, Team FTK made one. He's also put it on my channel, but it's just testing and seeing what I can even do with this deck, really. So screw it. I'm going to make that scapegoat. See if he can do anything. I mean, I'm just testing it out at this point, guys. It's always fun to see what you can make, what you can't make. Torrential, Brandish, okay. So, I mean, I want to go for that. I actually want to go for the whole Firewall combo more than anything. Oh, if you control no mods, now I've got that. Okay, so I'm going to try and go for the whole Firewall combo. Which it appears I can 2+ monsters, 1 per turn. Okay, so Linkuriboh. I primarily want to, you know, trick him up, see if he stuffs up in any particular way, but it's also fun. I mean, why be so serious all the time? After all, go for that second Link Spider. Why not? But of course, the one thing like that stumps me is how people actually play this deck. They try and do it really slowly. But the problem is, with me personally, is the whole idea of you have to slowly stall your opponent, or you have to control no monsters in your main monster zone, and evenly match just beats over this deck. It screws the deck completely over. But I mean, it depends on what you want to actually be playing. So that's just me. I'll go for Ib. Why not? I mean, there I can actually go for the whole actual proper combo. If you control them, yep. Special summon. There we go. If you control a link monster, draw cards equal to the number of Royal Chalice. There we go. That's the combo I was trying to go for. Just that fun little... Oh, what? Apparently stuffed up completely. Why not? But I can still go for, I think... I mean, as I said, I'm just trying this deck out. I'm probably going to fail completely. I thought they stopped Dual Nexus. No, Dual Nexus is still on. Torrential, Brandish, why not? Just pop my stuff. Okay, special summon, go for that. So even if you get completely nothing, then you can still do stuff, and that's the incredible part. Yeah, if you control a card or effect that can be changed. If you control no monsters, target one effect monster on the field. It has this effect, no. No, I don't want to do that one. Special summon, you know, just go for that fun little combo. So what do I want to actually go for a change? If this card was special summon, you can add 1 Brandish once per turn, spell or trap from your deck to your hand with a different name from this card. Okay. Yeah. So this is the one I want to go for. Just trying it out. Why not? Just straight up. Why not? Let's just have some fun and attack. I've probably, you know, got nothing good. Oh, I can't play Nexus anymore. It doesn't work. Really? Nexus always works for me. Depends on what you're using, though. That might be the problem. But, I mean, I've completely... Oh, do you want to activate? Yeah, I do. Why not? Activate a card effect. No. So I just add this to my hand because they can actually protect me next turn. But I mean, this deck to me, even though I built it in 8 to 10 minutes, you know, like, sorry, 5 to 10 minutes, is just completely funny how that I can just completely stall you, or I can slowly go for, you know, plays and all that. I'll activate that Ash because I don't want him getting that Gren Manju or anything like that. But I mean, just having Engage, having Widow Anchor, I mean, it's just so much fun, really. So right here, if I've got that, then I can go for... So I'm going to view this for a quick sec. I probably should have put in Decode Talker. If I was to rebuild this deck, I would have put in Decode. Because, I mean, that's link 1, and having Decode would have probably helped this deck out a lot more. So there's one thing I'm already going to change. I'm going to be taking out this card and putting in Decode. Maybe put in, you know, something else that can really help me more. But at the same time, it's playtesting, as I said, guys. So what to do, really? So if this card is special summon, you can target one brand and add it to your hand. Why not? Let's go for that again. Nope. There we go. You can send one purchase card from your deck to your hand. You can... Okay, if this card battle, you can... Why not? I'm just going to have some fun and attack, really. See what I can do. I'm pretty sure because I've made this person deck out a lot that they probably can't make a comeback. But I know one thing I'm going to change. I'm going to have, you know, already with the deck, I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to be taking out this one. I'm going to put in that Decode because Decode just works a lot better. Just so I can have something that is easily accessible and doing that kind of stuff. So already I know what kind of stuff isn't working for me, what kind of stuff is working. And that's the main thing when it comes to testing. You always got to test 1,000 times. I've tested my burn deck so many times. I've tested it with more hand traps, less hand traps. And it just depends on what you're playing to see what can really help you guys out. So that's why I just really wanted to test with this deck. I'm probably just going to be doing the 1 play or 2 games now. But I just wanted to show you guys, like, already with Brandish, like, if I go for something here, then it can be a lot of fun. I won't be banishing anything. But, you know, I'm just going to slowly see what happens. I mean, if they go for something, then I can always, you know, they're probably going to go for that Fairy Tale Snow, but they can't flip anything face down. That's the funny thing, because it's all links. So there are a lot of benefits with this deck, and that's another reason I wanted to make this video for you guys. I wanted to talk about the things that work really, really well for Brandish and the few things that personally do not. So the things that work well is the fact that you can build boards from 1 card. You can build incredible boards just from 1 card alone, and you can just win right there. However, the other thing that doesn't really work well for this deck is the fact that, you know, the idea of you have to control no monsters in your main monster zone to activate a lot of these effects does put you at a little bit of disadvantage, because at the end of then is your opponent only has to destroy that 1 card somehow and go from there. So I mean, no, I don't want to be doing that one. But I mean, it's just so different ways that you can actually play. There's a lot of fun ways you can play. Yeah, I actually want to just pop your own monster and destroy them both. But it depends on what your playstyle is. So my playstyle, of course, you guys know, it's Burn. Burn has always been my playstyle. It's always been the one that I just work a lot better with. It's the one that works a lot easier for me. But that's just me. I mean, I want you guys to comment down below what kind of playstyles you like a lot more. So right here, I mean, I've got boards already. If you control no monsters in your main monster zone, target 1. So right here, if you control no monsters in your main monster. Okay, so I can't activate that Engage, which is actually good because I don't want to be activating Engage. Won't even let me view. There we go. Activate a card effect now. No, I don't want to do that just yet. I actually want to see what boards I can come up with. So right here, I've actually got three different ones I can go into. And it depends on what kind of playstyle I want to be going for. So actually, if you control no monsters, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to take that monster so he can't use it again. Activated card effect that can be chained. No. Sort of summon, go right into once per turn. There we go. You can target one brandished spell or trap card in your graveyard. Gains 100 attack. There we go. That's the one I want. But I mean, it just depends on your playstyle, really, guys. Activate card effect that can be chained. Oh, it appears I can't take control of it. Oh well. Either way, I just really wanted to negate all those cards' effects, so I can't really power that card up even more. Which is just a lot better. There we go. Activate card effect that can be chained. Yes. No. Then special summon, you know, go right into this one. Then I can just go right into this one. There we go. Now I've actually got the hang of this deck. But I mean, activate a card effect that can be chained. Yes, no. Okay. Battle phase. Just go right into attacking. Why not? Attack directly. Because I can actually attack directly, that's what I want to be doing. Do you want to activate? You can send one brandished card from your deck to the graveyard. After damage, no. Because then that is just going to put me at a huge disadvantage. I want to get rid of that card, actually. Main phase 2, main phase, end phase. So, activate a card. Do you want to activate Shinzitsu? You can add one brandished card from your deck to your hand with a different name. No. So, I mean, I could have, but it's also really dangerous to activate any of those effects. So, I mean, already you can actually see where I've stuffed up, where I've potentially built a better board, and where I can actually go to improve. So, it just depends on your playstyle, really. What are you trying to accomplish from this? How are you trying to play your best? So, already he can probably, you know, definitely deck me out, which is the worst thing. But at the same time, you know, I'm versing someone that can easily deck me out. So right here, yeah, I do actually lose. There is no way I could actually come back and win from this. But, you know, at the same time, it was actually really fun to actually see this deck, see how it can be played and whatnot. So right here, yeah, I'm going to... won't let me surrender, so I'm just going to go surrender. So yeah, already you can see where the deck needs improvement, where the deck can be actually worked really well, and that's why I want to make this video. So this is of course my first ever testing of it. This is just a video I really wanted to make for you guys on showing, you know, I've looked into some of these cards, I've looked into a lot more of them, and I'm going to be testing a lot more to see how I can actually build my own variation of this deck, where I can see other variations maybe coming into the channel if you guys really want to see that. But I mean, right here with the side, this is my generic side that I've actually started to be using a lot more. I'll show you even in my Burn 2.0. So as you can see with my side, Mind Control just takes over the boards. Dark Hole, sometimes you want to be siding that. I mean, Regeki is another card that I probably should have put into this deck, but at the time, it's making a speed minute deck, and for a speed one, you know, it did put up a pretty decent fight in my opinion. But I want you guys to comment down below what you guys think on this deck, how you guys would actually want to see this deck played a lot more, and if you guys want me to, you know, spend a lot more time in this deck, like this was just a 5 to 10 minute making the deck and then just that play. But I mean, I have looked into a lot of the combos, a lot of the favorite combos like Hornet and Engage. I didn't even get to use that, but that is one of my more favorite combos, just being able to use them. Scapegoat, the amount of combos you can do off that. If you guys want me to make any particular of those videos, just comment down below. If I'm able to make it, of course I'm able to make them kind of ones, and I would be happy to make them kind of ones for you guys. But of course, that's all I really want to show you guys. This is the first trial. This is not, you know, finalized. This isn't my best one, but this is definitely something that I would love to keep working on. Enjoyed the making and play of this deck. I mean, I personally did too, but I absolutely love Trickstars. Personally, I'm going to be loving this one a lot more. This is my Burn one at the moment. I've changed it quite a bit, but yeah. And then I've even got a third deck, which I'll just show you guys. Trickstar Budget Burn is the one that I've been trying to make for my mate. So yeah, I love building, you know, burn decks for you guys. I love building the burn decks in any Trickstar decks, and that's pretty much what I've got at this moment. Like all them kind of Trickstars, you know, Trickstar Brandish. Definitely, yeah, I can see why it's coming tops, and this is something to be careful of, guys. If you are really worried about Trickstars and all that, here are a few cards that I also want to make a video on, like to do a discussion for you guys as well as going live and do something different. So if you really do struggle with versing Trickstars, a few cards that can definitely help you. No, Droll and Lock. Droll and Lock is a great card against us because if we can't go, if we first search, you know, we're going to be wanting to go for multiple searches, and Droll and Lock can really slow us down. Another one, of course, is, you know, Ashes. Ashing a few of our Candinas and all that kind of stuff. You know, ashing our main particular cards, that is a really big hit. Now with the Brandish, that actually helps us out because we can always use another card. We can always use a different one. As you can see, Engage. If I had multiple ones of Engages, then even if you ashed one, that I can still go for another one. Potted Design, once again, ashing that. So at this point, Ash is a big card that can really hurt us. Ogre, not so much actually, because we can always tag out. If we've got, you know, Candina on the board and Lycris in our hand, and we summon Candina, doing all that, activate her effects. If you try and go Ogre, then we can always Lycris it. We still get the search. So Ogreing this deck isn't a hard hit. So you've got to be mindful of that. Solemn Strikes, Solemns, those things definitely do hurt the deck, but also at the same time, with the new time rule, if your life points are lower than mine by the time they call time, and it's because you've just been using Solemns and all that, that can actually really hurt you. And also, if you're versing Trickstars and they've got Reincarnation, just ashing that can really protect you. So just a few little ideas on how to actually use against this deck. Ra Sphere Mode, Kaijus, Trickstars can easily be hit by them. And if people are going up against Goki, there are cards that also, that I just mentioned, ashing, drolling, you know, all that kind of stuff, can also semi-hit their deck and also hurt it. But that's just my opinion on it. Those are just a few little tips I really want to be giving you guys. As you can see, Torrential Tribute, I didn't end up using it, so I definitely, that's the reason I don't play it. It actually hurts my board more than it hurts them. Personally, I would be siding this out for, you know, Solemns and all that, because if they went for that one card, I'd just go Solemn in the end. Mind Control, it's another great card because you just take their monster, control it. A cool combo I've seen is using the Cyber Dragon and, you know, Mega Fleet Cyber, and using that kind of combo. There are so many cards that you can use that can either help you against this deck or just help you if in those mirror matches. So just be mindful of that and be very careful on how you're playing. But those are just a few little tips I really wanted to be giving you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this little different kind of video that I, you know, just really wanted to be making for you guys. And of course, that's it for this video, guys. If you want to ask me anything, just comment it down below. If you want to see anything else or anything in particular, comment it down below. If I'm able to make it, I'm happy to make it. I'm glad you guys that did come into the chat enjoyed it, talked a little. Hopefully I can come up with a better time schedule of, you know, going live. Comment down below, preferably, what kind of times would work best for you guys, and hopefully I can go live in those times. But of course, that's it for this video, guys. Till the next one, just keep on smiling. Enjoy the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or any TCG you play. And of course, that's it for me, guys. The Joker of Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing off.